And our nightcap game on the 16th on ESPN at 8:15 Central Time, we have 6-6 Cal and 6-6 Texas Tech in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. If you want to join our Capital One Bowl Mania, link is in the description as well as the subscribe button. More than welcome to hit that. We would actually prefer it. But for this game, Texas Tech is a 3-point favorite, and I kind of want to start with this one. I never start in any of the any of the pick'em games, but I came into this year thinking that Texas Tech could be a top 2 or 3 team in the Big 12. And boy, was I wrong. I'll be the first one to say it. I was completely dead wrong on Texas Tech this year. So with that being said, you think I would pick Cal to win this game, but I'm not. I'm a man of pride, and so I'm going to stick to my guns here and say that Texas Tech's at least going to win a bowl game. If I'm wrong about their placement in the conference, at least they can win a stinking bowl game. So give me Texas Tech to win against Cal. Now, after I've gone, let's send it to Chase.
The same for me. I'm loving Texas Tech. You got to remember, Cal barely got into a bowl berth. Now, some 5 and 7 teams are going to get into some bowl games, of course, but they had to beat UCLA, which they did to get in. Texas Tech, kind of, I don't know. They've had an up and down season, but it looks like their schedule that they've won some games that they had to finish out. They had to close out the TCU game, the Kansas game, the UCF game in their last 4. All 3 of those games they had to finish out. They've had some key injuries and stuff, but now, and I don't think I'm going to say his name right, but Show, the quarterback, is transferring out. He had some key injuries. They were thinking he was going to be a top-notch quarterback for him this year. Kind of fell down on those injuries as well. So I think Texas Tech is going to end up taking this game. Cal's a decent team, but they're not great. I think they're very, very blessed to be there in this capacity in a bowl game. So I'm going Texas Tech. Quinn?
Yeah, y'all both hit on it. Cal is very blessed to be to a bowl game, 6-6. I don't think anybody saw a bowl eligibility coming from Cal. Personally, I had them finishing in the bottom 3 of the Pac-12 this year. So to see them make bowl eligibility is kind of crazy. And I was similar to you, Freddie. I kind of like Texas Tech, not to win the Big 12, but I liked them in Kansas State as the 2 I'm gonna call them flag bearers of Big 12. And by that I mean not Texas and Oklahoma, the turncoats of the Big 12. Out of the non-turncoats, I kind of like Texas Tech and Kansas State the most coming into the year. So for that reason, I think I'm going to ride with the Golden Bears and Cal to win this game. I think, and it's not just that. In other videos we've talked about, take a look at your conference that you play in. And most years, I would agree that Pac-12 is trash. This year's not one of those years. Like, the Pac-12 was a really deep conference this year with really good teams not only at the top end, but in the middle and like good and average tiers as well. So to get bowl eligibility in that conference, I think is an impressive feat. So I think Cal is going to sneak up on a lot of people in this game. I think it means a little more to them than it does Texas Tech. I mean, how many times is Cal in a bowl game? So give me the Golden Bears to pull it out.